do something to my head. Um, but yeah, I just, I mean, my birthday coming up and just life in general. And I know that it's like, I just want a change. I just want a change. I just want to be happy. I want to find something that I'm happy with. And that type of thing. Like, I really want to be happy in life. And I know that I need to change certain things in my life to be happier. You know, um, I'm happy with with my weight loss journey. I have been on it. I have been seeing like, oh my God, this time I really stuck to it. I really changed the way I eat. I really been seeing results. You know, my own little plateaus and milestones and stuff. I know I haven't shared that as much because it's a slow process because it's not like, oh, it's just a tremendous amount, right? Because I started in May. Y'all remember I was on that video with my cousin. I was like, yeah, I'm going to start working out with my cousin. It didn't go quite like I thought. Like I didn't get a chance to start working out with my cousin. But what I did do is change stuff that I was eating and start back working out at the house. I work at home. I do stuff at home. And just changing stuff that I was doing me and my family. So I've really been enjoying that change and seeing, my body changing little by little. Because, like I said, it's little changes, subtle changes that you start to notice yourself. So it's only been like, what, 2 months. So to me, that's great. I'm happy with that. Like I learned, that you gotta it take everything takes time. So yeah. Um Learning how to set boundaries, learning how to take a mental break from me, learning not to put too much on my plate, far as other people issues and even stuff that goes on with me, just learning how to pace myself. And I just discovering more about me and even how to let go of love. Like, nobody should be in anything that's one-sided. Nobody. I don't care who you are. You deserve somebody that care about you in the way that you want them to care about you. You deserve love. Everybody deserves love. And like for me, cause I don't fake nothing as far as love when it comes to love. I'm not gonna fake that for nobody. So if I notice that the person is not loving me like I'm loving them, I know that I have to, respectfully bow out. Like it's not cool, just I'm I had to be real with myself and call it like I see it instead of trying to sugarcoat it. Like I'm giving you like real love and I really care about you, but I'm seeing you not even giving me the bare minimum. So let me cut this off. Let me stop this. Even though it can be hard because just because their person don't have feelings don't mean that you don't have feelings for them. And it's about getting used to not seeing that person no more. It's about getting used to not reaching out to them in the same way that you used to reach out to them. It's about just getting yourself together. Um and allowing that change and transition to happen because eventually you'll get over it. Time does heal our wounds, and that there is true. And eventually, you might even meet somebody else in the process, but most of all, you don't want to lose yourself trying to love somebody else. You don't want to lose yourself trying to love somebody, and you don't want to look back. Hey, You don't want to look back and be like, "Dang, I gave so much of myself in this relationship, situationship, or whatever you got going." Okay, I gave so much in my of myself in this to the point I lost me. I did things that I wasn't happy with. Like you you bent a little bit too much. You gave a little bit too much. You went above and beyond for this person, and a part of you knew it was too much, but you was like, well, you care about them. Well, it'll be all right. Even though you weren't happy doing it or being comfortable with certain things that happened, you went on with it because you cared about them. And eventually, when you look back, you be mad at yourself that you did it. You more mad at you than you are at them. You more mad at you that you allowed yourself to get that far gone with somebody that you cared about. Like, it makes you want to make sure you put up boundaries this next time around. It makes you want to be more sure before stepping into anything, stepping into a relationship, situationship, or anything else that you're gonna go forward in. It When you come out of that, you kind of make a promise to yourself that you won't allow yourself to get that far gone with nobody else, and you will not lose yourself in anything else that you go into. But the hardest part is walking away from it, because you have invested so much into that situation. But you're losing the most valuable thing. You value that person so much, so you undervalue yourself. You lost you. You lost your smile. You lost your happy. You lost you. And in order to regain you, you have to let go of them, because y'all can't coexist together. That happy part of you can't coexist with them. You think, well, I can't be happy without them. I promise you'll be happier once you let go than holding on to it, because it's going to continue being the same problem, the same issue, the same stuff, because that person don't care a lot of the time. Like, you ever been with somebody that just really just didn't care, or just been involved with somebody that just don't care, no matter how many times you talk to them, no matter how many ways you put it in, no matter what you say, they just really don't care. And they kind of put your feelings on the back burner. Like, no matter what you're talking about, they kind of like back burner your feelings. And no, like, I make your feelings important. I make the way you feel important to me as well, even though it's your feelings. You back burner mine. You put mine, like, mine are not as important or as valid as yours, and they are. My feelings are important. My feelings are valid. The way I think is valid, and that's how you gotta look at it. And then sometimes you just gotta let go. You gotta let go before you start hating them and hating the part of yourself that allowed them to come in. You don't want that. Then what happens when you do transition out? It make it harder to let somebody else in. It make it harder to allow somebody else into your space. It makes it harder to love somebody else or engage into a relationship, because you don't want the same thing to occur with them that happened with somebody else. So you tend to be more cautious. You tend to, like, for me, I can speak for myself. Like, I had developed a habit. Like, y'all know, like, I'm always like, I'm single. right? But when I go out, or if I'm like at the gas station or the store, because I don't really go too many places. I really don't. I be at the house most of the time. But when I do go, and like a man approaches me, right? Um, the man approaches me and he's like, "Hey, pretty lady, do you have a boyfriend?" You know, my response is gonna be yes. Like, it's gonna always be a yes, because it's my defense mechanism. I don't know. Like, my thought is, I'm not gonna allow you to waste my time. I'm not even entertain this because I know where it's going. Like, before you even get started with me, let me already, in a nice way. Like, this is the nicest way you can put it. Like, somebody like, hey, like, try to talk to you, just be like, I got a boyfriend. Like, so you won't even have to allow it to start, because the last person did you in. Like, it, regardless to how they did you in, it did you in, and it did a number on you, and it makes you less, it makes you cautious about starting anything else. It makes you cautious about having a love life. So with you being cautious about having a love life, it prevents you from allowing other people to get in there, to get to know you, to, because you're not gonna let nobody hurt you. And I know that I have found myself doing that, like, for real, because the ones that I have let in did a number on me. I don't really give my number out a whole lot. Like, I don't. I really don't. Especially the older I get, the less I give my number out. And some, like, I just and it ain't nobody's fault. They ain't nobody, like, like, it ain't the man fault that's approaching me. He ain't did nothing wrong by approaching me. I know that. Thank them for the compliment, or how they approach me, and just keep it pushing. I was like, thank you for the compliment, and just keep going. I don't know how to allow somebody in. I can honestly admit that. I don't know how to allow somebody to come into my life, because I refuse to allow somebody to waste my time like the other person wastes my time. I refuse to get into these unhealthy relationships. Like, situationships. You trying to, we just gonna let it flow, and you don't know what you want to do or your intentions with me. No, I'm not gonna even let you get past the door no more. Like, for real. Like, I have decided within myself that I'm not gonna let you get past that. I'm not gonna let you waste my time. I'm not gonna let you waste my money. I'm not gonna let you waste my years. I'm not gonna let you waste nothing. Me, I'd rather be by myself and then try to enjoy the time that I have to myself, by myself, and be happy with that. It's a part of me that might be a little lonely, but at least I don't feel used. Ain't nothing like feeling used or disrespected or neglected. Ain't that feeling is something else. Neglected, disrespected, and used. You don't want to feel that. So therefore, before you even start, let me stop you before we even get to the door. But it also blocks the person that does have good intention, that didn't come to play no games with you, that really do like you, that really wanted to get to know you. But how do you know the difference between the two? And I guess maybe it takes time to fully heal to allow that person to come in. So I don't know Like, I can't give you the amount of time that you need to take to heal, but it definitely takes time to heal after you going through something traumatic. And you might not know how traumatic it is until you try to get back out there. Like, oh, baby, the number that it do on you, I promise. Hello, how are you? But it does a number, and healing up, allowing yourself to heal, and and allowing yourself to meet somebody different. That is crazy work right there. I'm still learning that process. I promise I am. And letting go of that other person. Letting go is that's hard. That's hard. It is. And I haven't mastered that part of it. Letting go of that person to make it be an easy, swift transition is hard. It really is. But you know your limits. You know when you had enough. You know that, okay, that's it. That's enough. That's enough. I'm good. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to be happy again. I'm ready to do this. I know it's gonna hurt, but I gotta rip the band-aid off. They ain't lying. They ain't. It's painful, but it's definitely, it might not be painful for them. And then you gotta actually understand, no matter how much you think that they care, they really don't. They really don't. They don't care that you stop talking. Some, I say some, but most of them don't really care. They be on moving on. I know in my experience, they done already, I ain't gonna even say moving on, they probably already on to the next one while they talking to you. Heck, some of them. Or some of them just, some people know what to say to try to draw you back into certain unhealthy situations, but you gotta not feed into the you gotta not listen. You gotta keep pushing forward if you know that this is unhealthy for you. That's what I've learned. If it's unhealthy for you, you gotta learn how to let it go. Let it go. Sometimes, I think you better let it go. So I just been thinking about like everything, every aspect of my life, love life, financial life, where I want to be at, where I want to live, where I want to like everything. I cannot let somebody else control my life. I cannot let somebody else dictate my life or what I'm going to do with my life. I gotta do what makes me happy. Okay? I really do. I really do. I be trying to carry everybody's problems on my shoulder, but I can't because it be driving me crazy. It do. I had to learn how to take a mental break. I learned how to okay, you can't carry the world on your shoulders. I had like literally, you gotta pray about it and just leave it in God's hand, because you can't do nothing about it. You gonna drive yourself crazy trying to solve everything for everybody. You can't. And don't feel guilty because you can't. Don't guilt trip yourself because you can't solve everybody's problems. You can't sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta let it be, and you'll see God'll work it out. God'll work it out. Just cause you just took a step back, don't mean God did. You took a step back so God can step forward. You take your step back and let Him step forward. You gotta release and let Him have it. And that's what I'm learning, how to release and just let them have it. I gotta take my hands off of it, because Lord knows I've been to the point of just being stressed and crying to myself and not being able to share it with anybody. It feels bad to not have people to call when I want to talk, or about certain things, or if I'm calling a friend, like I had this one friend I've called and we talk, but it's always seeming like it's a rush. Like I'm trying to talk to them and it's a rush. Like they're like don't really want to talk, or they're rushing me out the phone, and I really need my friend at that moment. And the one person that don't rush me is God. God don't rush me. He always got time for me. And he loved me just the way I am. He loved me just the way I am. And I could always go talk to him. Talk to the Lord about anything and everything that I'm going through. Friends might misunderstand. They might not have time for you. They might but God always has time. God always gonna be there. He the best friend you could ever have. You can't. When it gets hard to confide and when it gets hard to tell other people things that you're going through. When it gets hard to have conversation with other people, you can definitely turn to God and talk to Him. And learning it and knowing it. You know, it's a blessing. That's a blessing to have. It's gonna be my birthday, and I have no plans. I don't even have nobody that like friend wise that I'm gonna kick it with. Like every year, they're in there every year, and it doesn't hurt sometimes. Nobody remembers my birthday but family. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, nobody remembers my birthday but family. It's my mom, my dad, my brother, my kids. Like, stuff like that. Nobody remembers. No matter how many happy birthday wishes I give them, no matter what I did for them for their birthday, no matter what. And it's such a small thing, right? But it do make me realize that you don't really care. Like I have one friend, but I haven't talked to her in a while. But I gotta give it to her. I really do. She is probably the only friend that I have that I can just really think of. Without me having to remind her, without me talking to her or anything, she'll send me a happy birthday wish. And that one wish means so much to me. It really do, because she remembered Woo! Whoa, y'all. Slide went down the wrong way. No, y'all was like, what the world? I was breathing and the slide went down wrong. But that one friend, she remembered my birthday without me having to say anything. That means a lot to me, because at least there's one person that I don't have to tell. And her two, I was important enough for them to put it in their calendar to remember me. But this year might be a little different. I done gained 2 friends that I didn't have before. Then it became kind of close to me. So we gonna see how that go. Cause I've been going and then I've been going to the movies lately. I've been treating myself, but I haven't went in about a month, I want to say. But I felt good when I was doing that for me. I haven't been excited about this birthday at all. Like, really hype about it, excited about what's gonna happen or anything. I've been trying to get myself in that mode of being excited about my birthday coming too. I don't know why, I'm just not feeling it. But so today, if I don't do nothing else, and do something to my hair and find something to wear for my birthday, I'm gonna do this for myself. Um, my daughter, oh my gosh, she's so sweet. She was telling me what she wanted to give me for my birthday. And I was like, girl, you ain't gotta, like, this is my child. You ain't gotta give me nothing. It's just a fact. Then she's like, Mom. And she came out of nowhere with it. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. My kids, I love my children. Like, they are my gift from God. Like, God really blessed me with the ones that I have. I love my kids. I can complain all day, but baby, I love my kids like no other. Not like no other. I am a happy mom with them. Like, those are my little loves. That's the reason I go so hard sometimes. Like, that's the reason. Man, I love them more than I love. Yeah, I just don't know. I love my kids. I'm so blessed with them. I know that we talked about a lot of different things in a short period of time, but all this stuff was just roaming through my mind. And literally, I stopped a lot of stuff that I was doing before. Anything that caused me stress or I'm unhappy with, I done like pretty much stopped. I done pretty much stopped. Not everything, but a lot of stuff I have. I'm not finna argue with nobody. I'm not finna fuss with nobody. I'm definitely not finna cuss with you. Like, I'm not finna do none of that with nobody. Because I don't want to be stressed about nothing. You can have it. If you want that argument that bad, baby, you can have it. I'm not finna go there with you. I don't have the energy to argue with anybody. I ain't finna go back and forth with you. If you wanna win that back, you got it. You got it. I'ma speak my piece. I'ma say what I say. And after that, you got it. I'm gonna walk off and I'll let you have it, baby. Whatever. Feel the way you feel. You feel like I said what I've said and I ain't finna go back and forth with you. Like, I'm not here to try to convince nobody of nothing. I speak my piece and you determine if it's right or wrong to you. Okay? I'm not trying to convince you that you wrong or whatever. You got it, sweetheart. You don't listen to me, that's fine. I don't have the energy in me. I don't. I've been trying to just take care of me mentally. I've been trying to get in a better place mentally. Like I said, letting go of the bad situations, ships and relationships and people that don't care and all that stuff. I've been really working on things that's going on with me. Like, I ain't got all the answers. I ain't got life all the way figured out. You learn different things. Every year I learn something different. It ain't stopped yet. Every year I'm still learning. I ain't that person that say I got it all together. I don't. I'm still learning. I'm still in a learning process. I'm still learning stuff. But, I see life differently than I did last year. I'm looking at things a little bit differently than I did last year. I don't like stuff that I did last year. I don't even do anymore. Stuff that I did 2 years ago, A lot of that stuff I don't even do no more. I look at life so different. And it's amazing the growth in a year or two. It's amazing. Like, I was looking back at some stuff that I did years ago, and I can't even believe that it was me that did the stuff. I said, whoa. That was me? Wow, me? Like, I just, to see me growing up, to see me changing constantly, to see this person that I am, I'm like, girl, girl, girl. But it's just been a amazing thing for me. It's been such a game changer for me. Even the humor that I have is not the same as it was years ago. Things that I used to find funny, cute, and stuff, it might not be as funny and as cute as it is, like the way I look at life now, the way I see things now, the maturity level that I'm at now. Certain things are not cute, and certain things I do not entertain. So I just I don't know. I know normally I come on and play my game, and I'm probably gonna do that once I get in the house. The only reason I came on here, because I just had stuff on my mind as I was riding back home. I look rough right now, and I know. But I decided to get on camera anyway. I decided to sit here and talk. I decided that I felt like it. I felt up to talking for a moment. I don't be on the phone like that because I don't really want to be on the phone like that a lot of the times. A lot of times I don't want to talk sometimes, but the times that I do want to talk, who am I reaching out to now? Like, only person I talk to on the phone occasionally, because of course I had to call my mom, and of course I got to talk to the kids. And like I said, I didn't reach out to a friend, but I don't like the feeling of I'm inconveniencing you. I don't like the feeling of I'm calling you to talk to you, but it feels like I'm inconveniencing you. The guy, I don't like that feeling. And it makes me want to call less because I don't want to feel like I'm inconveniencing your life. You can almost feel when somebody just really want to get off the phone, so I don't want to inconvenience you because I don't know what you got going. So a lot of times I just stick to myself a lot. But I got God, I got my kids, I got my family. So I'm okay. And I'm learning how, like, being in my own solitude, and like I play my little game online, so I'm good with that, and I got my little, we chat about the little game that we playing and stuff, and it's been relaxing my mind a lot. Like, I've been okay. I've been able to go to sleep after playing the game because I've been, work my mind so much to the point now I'm sleepy, So I've been very blessed with that. And people have joined me and like actually played with me on the game. I'm really appreciative of that. That it makes me feel good. We talk a little bit, but mostly we're playing our game. Yep. This year is a journey. I was like, normally I'd be so excited about my birthday. I started talking a week in advance, a month in advance about my birthday. Like, I don't even have that in me now. I really don't. I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to hype myself up, but I don't even have it in me to be like, oh yeah, y'all, it's my birthday. Yeah, birthday girl. Like, I normally be so ecstatic about this, be so hyped. Blessed to see another year, blessed to see that. But I'm just not hyped right now. I'm blessed, highly blessed. I feel blessed to see this, you know, another birth year. Um, birthday. I'm blessed to see it, y'all. But I just have not been so hyped. And it's me. I don't know what's going on with me. Oh, but I'm embracing all the changes that's coming along with figuring out stuff. I gotta have a conversation, and it's gonna be kind of difficult, I guess, because I know that I gotta think out my words before saying them. But I really gotta take care of something that's been lingering, and I really gotta put my foot down and mean it. So I've been thinking about that too, um, and just moving forward, moving forward. Sometimes it's so scary to move forward because you leaving stuff in the past. When you leaving relationships in the past, when you leaving all things behind, it's kind of like it's a little scary. It's a little sad. It's a little, all that. But you have to move forward, and that's like it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing that you're moving forward. You honestly taking care of you, and that's good. Well, y'all, I'm gonna talk to y'all the next time we talk. I'll probably be on the game. I appreciate y'all tuning in just to listen to me ramble. Like, it's greatly appreciated. Peace, peace. All right, OJ Pimpson. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.